Hi everyone and welcome to Sports Watch. If you like the content, please press the bell icon for further notifications and like, share and subscribe to the channel. UFC 308 is just a week away. 1 week for the return of Khamzat Chimaev versus the Reaper Robert Whittaker. Will Chimaev be able to reclaim his former glory? That's the question that is on everyone's mind right now. Because of late, most of his struggles have been outside the octagon. Once the most active fighter in the UFC, Chimaev is now struggling to make it to the fight. He has been injured, he has been ill, he has had fights cancelled. So, physically, he has been a mess. And the UFC have found it difficult to deal with him. He trains violently but not scientifically. His team are just as insane as he is. They keep pushing him to the limits and then don't allow him to recover properly. That has resulted in his body breaking down multiple times in training camps. Even Hamzat has admitted that. Now, with a new team, he hopes to set the record straight at UFC 308. He's taking on the former champion Robert Whittaker. They were scheduled to fight in June, but Chimaev pulled out and Rob smoked his replacement in the first round itself. And it's magnanimous of Rob to give Chimaev a second chance to fight him. He could have easily looked the other way, but that's not who Bobby Knuckles is. He is down to fight anyone, anytime. And he has fought the best of the best. He has had back-to-back training camp for Hamzat. It doesn't guarantee him victory, but Robert Whittaker is in phenomenal shape leading up to the fight. He has put in the work. He is ready for the wrestling of Hamzat. Back-to-back training camps in Abu Dhabi can be challenging, but Rob has done the hard yards. And Chimaev is also raring to go. Hamzat by nature is ultra aggressive, and this long layoff would only frustrate him even more. If you look at the matchup a bit closely, the chances of it going the distance is not too great. And it's a 5 round fight. Hamzat goes all guns blazing in the first round. That is where he is most dangerous. He's vicious and goes for the kill almost immediately. It's no secret that he's going to wrestle with you no matter who is in the opposite corner. His last fight with Kamaru Usman is the perfect example. Usman was the guy who had not got taken down in most of his career. But Hamza didn't care about the reputation and shot for a takedown right away. And not only did he take Usman down, he dominated the entire round. He rode his back and landed heavy ground and pound. Usman, to his credit, weathered the initial storm. Hamzat has spent so much energy in the first round that he spent the almost entire second round to recover. He stood on the outside and tried to strike with Usman. The things to notice here are Usman took this fight in short notice, in 10 days' time, so he didn't have a full training camp behind him to prepare for Hamzat. So he was a bit tired of the wrestling exchange after the first round as well. But Robert Whittaker has had a full training camp and he won't be tired. Rob knows if he can survive the initial onslaught from Chimaev, the rest of the fight might get easier for him. Even in the Burns fight, Hamzat slowed down drastically in rounds 2 and 3, and Gilbert was able to hurt him in that fight. Now Rob is faster and has better striking than both Burns and Usman. He can create openings if Hamzat gets tired. Whittaker should be expecting Chimaev to come out of the block strong and shoot. It's here that he should be cautious and work on his takedown defense. Whittaker struggles with guys who bring the fight to him. Khamzat will definitely bring the fight to him. He has to focus on his wrestling with him. It's easier said than done because the Dagestani style of wrestling has proved to be a nightmare for most wrestlers in the UFC. Even though Whittaker has wrestling experience, he should be mentally prepared to be taken down and fight off his back for the majority of the first round. His ground game should be on point to prevent Khamzat from submitting him or landing heavy ground and pound. Wrestling would wear out Khamzat's muscle and he will have an adrenaline dump. Plus, no one knows what kind of shape Chimaev is in post his injury. If Rob can survive the initial blitz and push the fight deep, his chances of victory will significantly increase. And he looked phenomenal against Ikram Aliskerov, who stepped up in Chimaev's absence. The Reaper would be in similar shape. Both guys would be looking to make a statement. Victory for either guy makes him an automatic #1 contender. Will it be Robert Whittaker or will it be Khamzat Chimaev? Let me know in the comment section what you feel. And if you like the content, please like, share and subscribe to the channel.